subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Start our English grammar, but before that I want to tell you that if you haven't subscribed our channel, please subscribe this channel so that you can get all my past videos regarding to English grammar, especially to as directed and indirect speech also that. In my last lecture that I describe you that indirect speech, some basic and primary rules also that. So in these lectures again we start from that. In last lectures, I gave you some information regarding to affirmative sentence, that how to change it, even the tenses rules also that we had seen in a last lecture. So till in a today's lectures, we are going to see the examples. That for example, in affirmative sentence, that reporter and listener should not be changed. In a reporting verb, we have to write down that, conjunction that, reporting verb should be told, and in a reporting speech which is given in inverted comma, there are some rules which I already described you. So let's see the examples that and some basic information also that. For example, that first example that I say to her. I say to her that I get my job. Right? This is a simple example regarding to first tense, that I say to her I get my job. So I told her that I got my job. So instead of get, we have to write down got. So this is the first example, right? In a second example, for example, the same example that I say to her, I got my job. So transfer this sentence that I told her that I had got my job, right? I had got my job. For example, negative sentence we see that I say to her that I do not get my job. So in example, I told her that I did not get my job, right? And the same sentence that I told her that I had not got my job, right? So how to transfer that? These are all sentences which I provided just now, that it is related to first rules of tenses. Now second rules that she say to him, she say to him, I am going to Ahmedabad, right? I am going to Ahmedabad. So she told him that she was going to Ahmedabad. She was going to Ahmedabad. Third one, that if the she was given then she told him that she had been going to Ahmedabad, right? So that is the second rules. Then third, that they say to people, you have done great job. You have done great job. So they told people that they had done great job. The same example remain same, because in had, if the had is given, there is no change, right? Now regarding to shall will, that if the example is that like that I say to her that I shall read book, right? So I told her that I should read book, right? I should read book. Another example, that she say to him, I can fly in the sky. So she told him that she could fly in the sky. Now the third one is that weather department say to us, it may rain today. So weather department told us that it might rain today. So instead of may, we have to write down might. So these are the all examples related to tenses rules. So again I am repeating the same thing is that if the affirmative sentence is given, that I told you that what is the identification of affirmative, that it started with the subject, ended with the full stop. So if once you confirm that the sentence given is a affirmative, then these are the rules you have to follow that, and according to this example you have to change it. Some extra word, for example, today converted into that day, tonight converted into that night, yesterday converted into previous day, and tomorrow is converted to next day or following day, right? Ago, then, and go, come. These are the basic changes that you need to occur it, right? So these are the basic examples of affirmative sentence. that how to attempt it and how to convert it this sentence in an indirect speech, right? I hope you have understood this thing. I think do practice regarding to this sentence. You can easily get it. In my next lecture we are going to see regarding to interrogative sentence regarding to indirect speech. Okay, then till then enjoy yourself and subscribe our channels. Okay, bye.